Is your body silently screaming out what your mind may have forgotten? Maybe the aches and pains that you are experiencing and the sense of unwellness that you experience is not just your daily life stress. Maybe it's instead a somatic memory. Somatic memory is our body's way of remembering and storing emotion and trauma, often stored in the fascia, which is a connective tissue, and also our muscles. And that can show up as unexplained neck, shoulder aches and pains, which you may have gathered when you were in a stressful job. And now that you have moved on from that job, you still experience this neck, shoulder tightness. It could also look like if you are in a workspace which is very, very stressful, you start feeling quite unwell as the week begins. But towards the weekend, you start feeling better because unconsciously the body knows that it will be safe during the weekend with its loved ones. Maybe you are struggling with difficult relationships in your personal space, and somatic memory can in that case look like you're not feeling so well towards the weekend. Maybe you start developing gut issues while you have been perfectly fine through the week. Somatic memory can also show up as experiencing certain palpitations or maybe feeling sudden anxiety at certain sounds, especially sirens, if you have been involved in some emergency stressful conditions. So our body is very interesting. It stores a lot of feelings and emotions, and you may also find that your posture changes when you're in certain social or personal settings where you're not very comfortable. Somatic memory was a term coined by Dr. Peter Levine, who is a psychologist, and just knowing that our body has this ability to store emotion can help us to start releasing it. It also helps us to do certain somatic practices, and you could start remembering the word calm to help yourself release the emotion. So C would stand for connect. It would look like connecting with your body and looking for those muscles that you unconsciously hold tight, and then taking your breath to those places and inviting those muscles to start relaxing. Remember, it all begins with a thought and intentional release of those unconscious muscular tensions. A would stand for act. The more we move, our fascia relaxes. So gentle stretches, going for a walk, doing gentle exercises, and also remember that fascia requires us to drink a lot of water and sleep very, very well. And that will help the fascia to remain mobilized and relaxes. L stands for longer exhalations. Whenever we breathe out longer than we breathe in, it's like a neurological email that goes up into our brain and helps our nervous system to relax. So check the way you breathe. Do you inhale longer or do you exhale longer? M would stand for gentle massages, which could be like self-touch massages, and it always helps to sleep after these massages. So just inculcating these few practices will help our body to be happier and healthier through the years.